Yo, we back. Week one with my Viking boy, J McCarthy, starting quarterback. Finna gonna get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all sit back and enjoy the video. Go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Giants. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
And he's coming off an injury-shortened season where he only played in 6 games, going 1-5 over that span, with just 3 total touchdowns on the year. But the Giants have a lot of confidence in him. They didn't draft a quarterback this year, and they're looking for him to bounce back and prove that last year was an anomaly.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Jones looking to throw right away. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And brought down. Before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Half 18, half up.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Now Jones. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And everyone wants a dynamic receiver on the outside, and he may take it to a new level. Slot fade, one of his favorite routes when he played at LSU. And head coach Brian Daboll, he loves the competitiveness that Neighbors brings to the table.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Second and a couple. Throwing Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. On the jet sweep, it's Robinson. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On the option right, it's Jones. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Vikings to go on offense for the first time, and it's a rookie at the helm, the 10th overall pick back in April out of Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
That's caught downfield by Addison. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On play action, now McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We get a peek here at this past draft class for them, and, you know, the front office certainly prioritized certain traits that they were looking to take advantage of in this draft, Charles. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent here in this crew.
And, Brandon, one of the things I know about the best drafters in the business, they have a plan, and they find a way to stick to it on draft day despite the chaos. They want to land some of the biggest names on their board, and in the end, this group, they came together, found people that really fit their team's identity, and selected them.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Here's McCarthy. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. After 1, 7-3 the score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Devin Singletary.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the Giants have retaken the lead. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. To the air with McCarthy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way to the football. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Apple, apple, apple. Up, go.
A give up the middle to Singletary. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard.
Up, go.
Singletary again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Up, go. Up, go.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Over the middle and complete to Addison. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On play action, McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Throwing is McCarthy. He's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Breaks through the contact. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Here we go.
From the 29, Jones to the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flushed out right. They shakes him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Middle of the field to Jefferson. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
McCarthy off the play fake. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the try here for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and 6.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up, go.
Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now they Singletary loses it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. The rookie #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, with a touchdown pass there. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jalen Hurts with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Minnesota.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. McCarthy operating from the gun. On a comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, this defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. That's now 10 catches for him in the ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback.
Damn, he pushed the nigga off the whole fucking round.
And came through with a big-time pick six.
So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for 2 here. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's McCarthy. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown! Michael Thomas. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute.
Oh, body fucking football, boy.
Rookie quarterback's taking time to adjust to life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that makes it a 9-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Half 18, half 18.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
56.
Throwing Jones. There's a short one to the tight end Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Apple, apple, apple. Apple, go.
They'll give this to Singletary running right. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Okay, here we go.
Now Jones. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Man open is Robinson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Damn it, Chase. Oh, that was Harrison.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. So a nice throw there, and CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And inside give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. That is caught. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens.
I blew a fucking field goal. Hail Mary.
Starting back in OTAs, they wanted to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration.
Why I did that stupid shit?
An NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
It's cool. Dallas gonna end it. Dallas Turner gonna end it week 1, W.
In week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Minnesota, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for our entire crew, alongside